Morning, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday. The clocks have gone forwards. So today's ride, quiet country lanes out of Preston, up to Beacon Fell, have a little play, back down, and then this afternoon go and watch a quarter final against Aston Villa. Should be a good day. Anyway, the bike ride. Come and have a look. Well, spring has sprung. It's lovely, about 10 degrees, but very windy today. That's Highton Manor. It's lovely in there. Which reminds me, I should probably take the missus out for Mother's Day. Oh, that's right, I am. We're all going to Deepdale for the footy. Get in. Well, that's Longridge ticked off. Up there, Longridge Fell, looks like it's about to get wet. Longridge Cricket Club, and so far it's been entirely into the wind, so when I do turn around, I'll get a tailie. We'll go left here. I've treated myself to a gravel bike. It's a Triban, Decathlon's own brand, 520 GRVL. There's two options, one that's got SRAM Apex. I've gone for the one that's got Shimano 105. I do have off-road ambition, but I've got to be honest with myself. I'm a roadie at heart, and most of what I do is on tarmac. And I bought this bike mainly for commutes and longer rides, 50-60 miles plus, with a bit of off-road thrown in. This is us, rigged to the trig. 10 miles uphill into a 20-mile-an-hour headwind. Great idea, Simon, that one. Fabulous idea. Almost there though. Let's test the off-road credentials. I've got 50 psi in the tyres, which is fine for the road, a bit bumpy for here, but coping fine. Pick your lines, pick your lines. Quite nice and manoeuvrable actually. Whew. Catch my breath. Although these views are quite breathtaking. So Beacon Fell. What a very windy day. I think we'll drop down, find a quieter spot and have another look at the bike. This feels more like where this bike belongs, but there's not too much gravel in the Forest of Bowland, but there's some nice bits. It's good on the road, pretty quick, relatively light, about 10.4 kilos without pedals. Although when I use it for work, it's weighing more like 15 kilos because I put all the work stuff on it. So today it feels pretty light. That's a bit quieter. Beacon Fell. Absolutely gorgeous on a nice day, and a nice place to ride your bike to, so I have. So what does it say? Praxis on the front of 48.32. I expect it weighs something, but all the rest of it Shimano 105, which I know and I trust. 40mm tyres, they're pretty good. Aluminium frame, carbon fork, tons and tons of eyelets for things. As I said, I used the pannier for work. Right, it's time for a little play around here and then back down home and cheer on the boys at Deepdale. I better put this camera away before I kill myself. Wow, it's freezing. I toyed with the idea of no gloves and no hat. I'm glad I changed my mind. Whew. It's nice though. We'll ping a left down here. Down Button Street. Well, the moral of the story so far, this bike is very good for commuting. It's quick. I don't mind taking it on the off-road sections. I can bounce it up curbs, I can get the pannier on it. On road, for a full road ride, it's not as good as my Super 6, but I never expected it would be. And off-road, it's not as good as my hardtail, but again, never expected it would be. But the number one thing I bought it for, which is the commute, it's XLs, so I'll take that. And it does open up a whole different wide range of rides, one of which I quite fancy Salter Fell in the near future. But I don't think I'll be doing the Fred Whistler on this. I think the Fred will be done on the bike that's a couple of kilos lighter, stiffer, and even more gears. But anyway, let's enjoy a descent. Well, it's a lovely bright day, but it's not easy. I'm on the flat, I'm in the granny ring, halfway up the cassette, and every now and again, you can see the windsock over there, you get a gust of wind that just blows you backwards. Very, very hard to make progress into this. "20 miles so far, 1,400 feet. Good workout this. One thing this bike is really good at is rolling quite nicely over these awful roads. kind of irons out the potholes and the rubbish, which I like. Certainly comfy. These gusts of wind are, they must be in excess of 20 miles an hour. It's all good exercise. Oh, that's better. Right, tailwind all the way. Let's have it. Now we're shifting. Payback. Woo! Roots Cafe to my right in Catford. Lots of nice colours everywhere, and that Capri 280 Brooklands is still there. What's it selling for? Let's have a look. For sale. Didn't catch the price, but it looks nice. Almost done. That's going to be about 30 miles, 1800 feet, a couple of hours, a bit more than a couple of hours, and a proper test of my new bike. So, first impressions. Well, it's fabulous for commutes. I'm getting there and getting home, not a sweaty mess because I don't have a rucksack on my back, so it's fantastic for that. And it's a really nice bike to ride on commutes, and that's important because that's my daily. On the road, better than I thought. It's not as fast as my Super 6, but it's not slow either, and it's really, really comfy. Upright position, big chunky tyres, it's good fun. Off-road, it's alright, gets by so far from what I've seen. Doesn't inspire confidence like a hardtail mountain bike does, but the vast majority of my miles are going to be tarmac, so that's the compromise for me. It's not as good off-road as some gravel bikes, but it is good on the road. The last remaining test is cycle touring, which I'll do in the summer. I've got a nice plan that involves the Isle of Man, a ferry, my technical director, and his Nintendo Switch probably. Watch this space for that one. Hopefully back to big rides soon, but for now, thank you for watching. Thanks again for subscribing and for liking. I do appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.